I'm not running for office for next year. Because I want to just have fun with everybody. I don't want to have responsibility. I don't want to be a kid.
She wants to be a real boy.
I don't want to be an adult anymore. I'm done. I want to be a kindergarten. I want to be a kindergarten. So, and then it'll be a lot easier with only one member of our household being an officer instead of both. Marriages may have suffered this year. But currently, by the end of 2014, we will have 80 unique events. I don't know if you guys understand, when I first joined this club, I'm pretty sure there was maybe, like Steve, was there like 15 events maybe?
Yeah.
15 events the whole year.
And under that's about 13.
I'm a little biased.
13 or 14.
But this man is a badass. Everybody likes him for some reason. He's very well rounded in the sense that most people like him, and he usually stays out of the drama. Sometimes.
Well, you know.
But most of the time.
Speaking of the one who usually stays out of drama.
Now there are
Alex.
several.
I just saved $200 and I went home camper.
By switching to Geico?
No, it's only
There are several events that'll make it up to 80 by the end of the year. The Hobbit being one. I know the Love Has Wheels that you guys just did.
Yeah,
was
Love
another.
Has Wheels.
We had 7 total times that you could be counted for attendance, including the Christmas party. So a couple people were close. Right now, officially the people that at this point can run for an office, and that means they have gone to 6 or more meetings and have had 20% event attendance, which what did we figure out is that 16 events out of 80?
Yeah.
Which,
around
once you
16.
do it like that, you're like, oh, that's really not that much. And we've had some people, use Chip as an example, because he is a teacher. He pretty much racked up all of your events in the summer, because he knew he couldn't do as much anymore.
And also keep in mind when we do movie events, if you come Friday and Saturday for the movie, then that counts as 2 attendances, but only counts once against people that don't show up. So it's like anything that we do multiple nights like that, you get extra chances to add to
We
your
have
attendance.
3 nights of The Hobbit, so if you go on all 3 nights, it counts as 3 times of an attendance.
Right.
And I know it's crazy that we have 3 nights of The Hobbit, but that's because their release date is on a Tuesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Well, it's the anniversary.
And it is the last movie. Well, officially it's the last movie. We're all hoping that Peter does more Tolkien stuff. But Amber Henson, back there hiding. And I'm gonna say Todd, even though he's down further, because he's also eligible for office. Chip Johnson is eligible for office. Dwayne is eligible for office. Eric Hall, who is our current vice president, who is not here tonight, is eligible. Jamie, aka Iron Man, Super Iron, is eligible. Jeff Hickey, who's in the corner, is eligible. Ricky Blevins, I'm eligible, but I'm taking myself out. Steve of the Box.
The love goddess.
I like Steve of the Box.
He's the love goddess.
Both Tiffany and Alex, Mr. Loudmouth here.
I'm happy.
And then Teresa is sick tonight, but she is also eligible for office. And Nicole Price is eligible for office. The only difference between the list of who can vote right now, and that is Cassandra is able to vote. And then I'm going to let you guys know the people that are really close. Becca, I already sent you a message. You're super close. Well, 5 that's close.
I would have been, but I got the clue.
And then Erica is really close. If any of those get it, they will be eligible too. Marquez is, he just need 2 more events. He's very close. We have, I apologize because they're currently on hiatus, so I forgot about them. Holly Page is eligible for office as well. And to vote, Gina Thomas, Karis is eligible to vote with a couple more things. They've all been sent. If any of you, I can't remember who it was. somebody was confused. But if you got some weird message from me that said you should go to this many events, it means that you're really close and we want you to vote. Lindsay Mize is close. Christy is close. Richard Kephart is close. Cassandra is actually, I'm sorry, because you're attending the meeting today, is actually eligible to be in office. Because we'll call her Jax Cassandra is close. Jack Sylvester and Cassandra Sylvester are close. Cameron, who's right here, is close. And Wes, you just need one more event now.
Woo! Go me!
And then Toby Mize is close.
Which means you're coming to the party and you'll be eligible.
The main thing is, as I said, make sure before you just nominate willy-nilly who you want, just talk to them and chat with them, because you never know. And then you also never know what kind of office they want. If you're just thinking about doing something, you can always ask to go, hey, I'm not really ready to be an officer, but would you guys think about me being a sergeant of arms? Sergeant of arms are voted in by the president and the team. The president usually says these people would be good, and then the team goes with it. But that's pretty much what like Steve did this year. You pretty much go to events and you just say, in a nice way, you tell people to not be naughty.
Unless you're Steve.
Unless you're Steve. Unless you're Steve.
We
It's
nominated.
not bad at all.
We
It's
selected
not bad
Steve
at all.
because we like hiring.
Does anybody have any questions about voting and why they're not eligible or something like that? Because if you do, and you don't want to talk about it now, or you want to talk about it, you can ask Jeff. He is our math guru. Because if math was done by Mullah,
Everybody be eligible.
everybody would be eligible. Because I do not do math.
And you're gonna vote, and you're gonna vote.
I know it's shocking, but the president does not do everything in the group. Everybody does stuff, but that's the main focus today. Next week, we will probably announce who is wanting to run for office or who has been nominated. Tiffany, do you just want to take nominations? Sure. Send them to Tiffany. She's the secretary this year, or you can, we'll probably post a thread in the group, and we usually just say them there, and somebody, like for example, Alex can go, I think Tiffany should be the secretary again, or president, or whatever. And I think and I know it seems crazy, but it is possible for someone to run against for PR. It's not like Ricky has to be PR. It's just
No, he's just permanently in that position.
No, we're
That's
sorry,
just it. He is Palpatine of PR. Okay, we just throw it.
The other thing that I was going to tell people is we do not have it set in stone because Jonathan's been super busy and actually pretty much just got really the right to talk about stuff with us as much. We are hoping in January to announce kind of a big deal with the theater and us, some perks. And those perks you can only get if you are a paid full member, which means you have to come to events and you have to pay. And it's only $10 for anyone that doesn't know. But it would be a good
Less
first.
than $1.20 a month.
We've just been waiting on Jonathan just because he wasn't in charge.
Do you want people to nominate before the January meeting, or how do you want
Oh,
to, since,
well, they probably need to, if they want to, before the January meeting, at the January meeting, we can announce who's been nominated.
okay.
And that'll give January to February people time to think about who's in office, or give them time to talk about it and chat and all that jazz. I think the main thing, oh, hello, Julie. Hi. I've seen Julie in a while. The main thing I think is with the attendance, for anyone that doesn't know, the reason we require so much attendance is we want you to know the people that you would be an officer of and the people to know you. We don't want just some random person coming in and going, I'm going to be your officer, and you don't know who they are. It's supposed to keep it more of a family, like everybody knows everybody kind of thing. And it is always a full officer vote on everything.
And normally, this year, we have more people eligible to be officers than ever in the entire history
There
of the
have been
club.
years where the only people ran for office, and there really wasn't anybody running against them because there just wasn't enough people to too. So everybody just kind of picked what office they wanted. We've had years where people just flip-flopped what office. This year I'm going to be vice president. This year I'll be president, kind of thing. So I was treasurer the first year. Math. So I can tell you right now that I am guessing there were people that were paid members that maybe weren't, and maybe people that were paid members that didn't know they were paid members. Like it was kind of a mess, even though I'm just not very organized when it comes to money and numbers, even though that's what I do in my job. But I think that was pretty much it with what we were going to talk about. Oh, after the meeting, we usually do go to Pronies. The officers have to stay for a little bit because we just have to go over some super secret fun time with the lookout. So,
Giggity.
We just have to just verify some things about that, and then we'll be over there as well. So that, I think, is all I have. He is going to talk about all the events that I have this month.
Wow, it's only one page.
I
No, it's not even one page. It's not even a
It's
whole
a highlight.
So then it's January, right?
No. First of all, thank you to everyone that helps out with things and does stuff with us and gets out there. And, you know, it's awesome to see how enthusiastic everyone is and how excited you guys are to do what we do. Especially, you know, since we have been doing a lot more stuff with charities and people around town and actually trying to give back to the community more. Last month was not very busy compared to October. October we had about 7 million events. Last month we had quite a bit fewer.
20,000?
On the first,
20,000?
Only 20,000, yes. On the 1st of November we had the Make-A-Wish event and Snow Hill Elementary. We had the Heart Association Walk on November 8th, and I hear that Miss Tennessee got pictures of people and stuff like that. On the 21st and the 22nd, we had the Hunger Games movie event over here. People dressed up as different characters from Hunger Games and hung out and got pictures with the fans. And we had Abby's Sweet 16 party. Where is Abby? Come on. Abby's Sweet 16 party. And we also had the grand opening of a new comic store over in Hickson called Infinity Flux. Had bunches of people that came out for that, and it was a lot of fun. Then just this past weekend, we had our first 2 events of December. Love Gives Wheels, which is a local church, the Dynamic Church, working in conjunction with the Salvation Army to raise money and get people to donate bicycles, and they get 500 bicycles and give them to needy children in the community. And we also had the Fort Oglethorpe Christmas Parade, which, you know, thank you to all the crazy people that helped us build the Lego characters for it. And thank you so much for the people that came out and helped us, you know, decorate the float, because it was such a phenomenal success. It was insane.
You need to talk
Like,
about what the kids were doing.
Oh God, like, once the kids saw our people coming, first of all, we had Wild Style from the movie carrying the banner in the front, and kids were just like, Wild Style! Oh my God, it's really Wild Style! And then they're like, and it's on the float, and then Lego Santa, Lego Batman, and it's like they started hyperventilating and just like falling down. We were like giving candy to lifeless children on the ground.
Tell them what the one little girls, or the mother said, called that, and the little girl got.
Oh gosh, yeah. Some parent commented that the Santa Claus was a robot Santa, and their kid's like, Mom, that is Lego Santa. But they're actually using the Lego Santa as their Santa at the Fort Oglethorpe Walmart also. And that was my handiwork, so.
William actually
wearing it at
he's
work?
really just
Yeah.
trying to plug because he's rerunning, so he's just trying to get his PR in now.
Whatever. Yeah, I put most of the Lego Santa together in the break room at the Walmart with junk from Walmart that we just grabbed out of the store. And it turned out awesome, and was a lot.
Now we know.
It's nice having
Yeah,
the second biggest manager in the building as a member of the group.
That is very true. Now, this coming weekend, we have the Lookout Valley Parade that Alex has invited us to. And that is open to any types of characters, family friendly, dress warm because it will probably be cold and it's going to be outside and some of us will be walking, so be prepared for that.
Like Black Adam.
Good question.
Black Adam.
Black Adam again, or Black Flash,
Black
Lightning,
Gold
Black
Lightning. Thunder Boy.
whatever they want to call it that day.
Lightning Man.
We will be decorating the float at my house, or I can bring it over here to decorate, so. I'm just putting it at my house, that way it stays together too, at my house.
Yeah, we are going to get a float, and we're going to be able to ride on it. We're going to decorate it and stuff this week. We'll keep everyone posted when that comes together.
Alex.
Now, that night, the night of the December 13th, we're going to have our 10th anniversary party and holiday party. Starting at 4 p.m., it's going to be family time, and then later on in the night, it's going to switch over to adult time.
Yes, Amber,
so-
every expansion you
We're
want,
gonna-
which
Yes,
means you'll need the trailer, Todd.
And if you can print off the Doctor Who expansion before, that would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Could someone please
Wait,
bring
you
Cards
meant
Against
Doctor Who? Yes,
Humanity?
they did.
That's
It
what
will.
she is.
Yeah, we'll be playing Cards Against Humanity. It's a potluck thing. Bring some food to share with everyone, and food or drinks or
Not
whatever.
just chips.
There's
For God's sakes, no,
Chattooine
no, just
Cards
chill.
Against Humanity night is legendary.
Bring chips, not that chip.
And the following Tuesday, on
I love you.
the following Tuesday on December 16th is the premiere of The Hobbit, which is a little bit weird because it's on a Tuesday, but the movie is going to be showing starting around 7 o'clock. We'll be here in costume around 7 o'clock.
You don't have to be Gandalf, my dad already confirmed.
My beard thanks you.
Yes, sir.
You forgot the Java gift exchange at the party.
Oh, yes, we're doing the Java Gifts Exchange. Will you explain that?
Oh my God.
There will be a Java Gift Exchange, and we will post the rules on the event.
It is.
Yeah, just what he did.
If you've ever done the White Elephant gift exchange,
Yeah.
pretty much it's
Or
the
the
same
Chinese
rules as
Christmas.
So-
yeah, or Indian giver or whatever other slightly racist name you can come up with for the exchange.
We just need to have Ashley come up
$15
and
right?
hand out the gifts.
Yeah. $15, right?
If you want to agree on something else, now's a good time for that.
Yeah, if people think 15 is too high, that is the, anything between, probably anything 10, 15 is fine.
But yeah, check the event listing. It'll have all the instructions and all that. Okay, then after the premiere of The Hobbit, that weekend on the 19th and the 20th, Friday and Saturday, we'll be dressing up for The Hobbit again, both nights, and also for Night at the Museum. So we're going to be doing double duty. So people that don't have Hobbit costumes or Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, or whatever, you can dress up as historical figures or different characters from the Night at the Museum movie, which opens up a whole lot of possibilities for some fun and creative stuff. So everyone keep that in mind
I
too.
imagine that Night at the Museum will probably be more popular than the first one just because it was Robin Williams' last movie. A lot of
Right.
people loved it. So I think, because I've seen a lot, it seems like it's always on TV, commercialized for it, so prepare for that too. Anything that you think of. I was even, for example, I was even going to tell Chris Mullins that his classic cap would probably be good for it as well. Stuff like that brings back memories for people. They just like that stuff.
Flubber.
And also on December 19th, we've been asked to go to Pump It Up. Pump It Up is doing a fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House, and they're looking for a few Christmas-themed characters or other family-friendly characters to come out there, hang out with the kids, and help them promote the event. And I'm going to go ahead and mention one event in January, the Urban League. I've been chatting back and forth with them for a while. I met them when we helped to do the fundraiser for them on Star Wars Reads Day, and they're having a literacy event on January 13th where they want some characters to read to the kids and the parents to help promote literacy around Chattanooga. So I'll post more info about that as I get it, but I think that's going to be like a really awesome cause for us to help out with, and they are super excited about it.
May I make a note? I should receive it again. Y'all that see.
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly where I was
I'll
just
get that
thinking.
to you.
yes.
When is the Christmassy one or the holiday family-friendly characters one?
That'll be on the night of the 19th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Night of the night.
So it's a Friday, and we have The Hobbit, and we have the Night at the Museum that night as well. But Pump It Up is from 5 to 8, so if people want to do that and then come back over to the movie theater later, or if you just want to do one or the other, that's perfectly fine. But that's all I got to say. Anyone else?
Yes. After everybody's done.
And then Rochelle,
You got questions?
If anybody that's listening for some volunteer time, just out of costume, talk to me after the meeting. The 20th is when my local Lions Club in Lithgow Valley is giving out over 200 baskets to needy families in the community, and we can always use the message from us.
Awesome. Go right ahead, ma'am.
I wanted to talk quickly about Conuga to everybody. At the Conuga meeting yesterday, a big point came up where we really need some more people. If you are interested or know anybody who would be interested in working security or ops or programming or anything like that, we could really use some more staff. So if you know anyone or if you yourself are interested, on conuga.com there is a link to join us and volunteer to be staff. The roles are all there. We have 2 more Conuga meetings on January 4th and February 8th. But we're just really wanting to make next year really awesome. So the more people to kind of help out, the better. So yeah.
Woo.
Yay.
You didn't even have to say it, Todd.
Yeah, Todd.
Down in there.
Todd has nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Who's Todd? What?
Who's Todd?
Who is this Todd you speak of?
Jeff, you got anything to talk about?
No.
He loves fuzz.
Back to you.
Did you want to?
Jeff had a
We
question.
did open the bank account for Conuga, or
Or-
Yes!
You heard that.
I heard
We
that.
have
You
a
heard
bank
that.
account now for Chattooine. We just want to let you guys know that we have actually discussed now that the club has more than like $100 to their name. We will have a few bylaw changes. We just have to go through, confirm them with the officers, and then show them to the group so everybody knows.
Mainly
Transparency.
improve transparency and improve, the accountability for the money.
Yeah. When there's money involved, we want everybody to know exactly what's being done with it, so that nobody.
We don't have to spend much money, but we want to make sure that
Yeah.
if
We're
we do,
probably, I'm hoping before Conuga, we will have new banners.
yeah.
In the past, we have asked people to submit artwork, and no one ever did. You would think in this group we would have just like, because we do have a couple ideas, but artwork that kind of shows what we're wanting is something, I don't know if anyone's seen the Coexist, something like that, where it's like all geeks together, that kind of thing. We would like to have something. Right now, our current banner is very Star Wars heavy.
Well, that's kind of how we started.
Could you do this?
But now we are,
What about the Design Erica? When you do the 10th anniversary T-shirts, I mean, could we look at using that as the new banner? I mean,
Well, we're gonna probably have that on one of them, but we would like to have probably 4 banners. One that maybe leans a little bit more towards. I think originally we were gonna have stuff that would lean towards
Our plans were-
kids, and maybe something that was more fantasy themed, that kind of thing. So that certain events, it makes more sense for it to be there. We can't, in a way, we can't change it too much now because we seriously go to events, and as soon as our banner goes up, kids are screaming it's Chattooine because they recognize the orange, they recognize that banner. So we want that banner to be up, but we want to have options as well. Plus, that banner is it's very tired.
Yes.
Do you want it to be art as in digital drawings, or do you want something like photographs?
I'll let you know. I have templates and everything ready.
Yeah,
and
we have.
I've got all the stuff.
He's the
I just haven't had time to make the banners myself. So
Yeah.
You better make that. You better make that time.
But yeah, we want the main focus this year, and I'm gonna tell everybody pretty much before I'm not the president anymore, is this year is make this the biggest, awesomest family ever. And everybody love each other. And that's all I have to say about that. 'Cause
and every
I just want
family
everybody
needs
to love
to
each
be
other.
accountable. That's what we ask you for.
If a Star Wars and a Star Trek person can sit next to each other and not beat themselves
No,
up,
I'm agree.
must be a furries. That's what it's another. See?
I'm gonna start to ship this stuff now.
all Does anyone have any questions or comments or anything you want to say? Alex, of course, go right ahead.
Come on down.
I just want to say thank you to those who already have said they are going to be participating in the parade this Saturday. I mean, I've already told the guy who is Santa, been to a meeting actually before, and he is so hyped up. I've never seen, his real name is Skip, but Skip is like, okay, you guys are in front of me, right? Santa's in the back of the parade. I want all the costume characters in the next float up, so he's very ecstatic, and so is a lot of other people, and I just appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And so far there's 22 Chattooine people and 8 costumers throughout, 5 Mandos from North Alabama, a lot more people from other parts of 3 or 4 from Nashville area. So thank you. And if you still haven't decided to come on, wear a costume. I don't care if it's even Doctor Who. So.
And we do have we have all the Lego costumes.
Yep.
So if people want to be Lego characters and don't have a costume that they can wear, just let us know. And we have some mascot costumes. We have a whole bunch of different stuff that people could use if you don't have anything or don't know what to wear. So get with us. Let us know what you like to do.
The Lego costumes would actually be comfortable about Lego.
You can be Lego.
This Saturday.
This Saturday. Lineup starts at 11 and parade begins at 12. And I don't care how many costumers are there. There's going to be a main body of Jedis. Many of you don't know who this person is. His name is James Williams. He's going to be there in his new Jedi costume. His son, me and Jill did a Make-A-Wish for his child a few years ago. He wants to be knighted as a Jedi, so I'm doing a knighting ceremony that day. So he's going to be knighted as a Jedi, and he's a good friend of mine. He's working on a Vader, and he said anytime we need a Vader, he's there. So right now it's still in the preliminary stages, but he's a great guy, and like I said, I don't have a group of Jedis around in a circle, but if any other costumers wants to be outside the circle watching, they're more than welcome to. But again, thank you. I mean, I can't tell you how many years, the last several years, I've heard, when's the Star Wars people, when's your comic book nerds coming? I can't tell you how much it means you guys are coming, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Woo!
If you have not signed up, come to me. If you have not signed in today, please.
I think we're done.
It's like,